What's up, everybody? This is your boy Timothy Apollo. Like, subscribe, share. Okay, people, I've been wanting to do this video for a while, as usual, with some of my favorite topics. Okay, let's discuss Will and Jada Pinkett Smith. Now, first of all, fellas, I'm gonna say this: this is the most toxic, most embarrassing, most degenerate relationship that marriage that I've heard in a minute. I mean, you would have to think, why are they still married? Why would they want to continue through this? Okay, and it's like every other day, Jada Pinkett Smith goes to sleep, dreams of an elaborate plan to embarrass Will Smith. She wakes up the next morning and perfects that plan and executes it. Seriously, like, I don't know what's worse, the red table talk where she ambushed Will Smith about August Alsina, okay, or the whole situation where she's saying, well, hey, he doesn't know how to satisfy me in the bedroom. I mean, seriously, you could not make this up. Matter of fact, I made sure that I actually saved that video just so you guys can hear it. I mean, seriously, like, you cannot make this up. Listen at this stupidity.
You expect your partner to know, especially when it comes to sex. Right. It's like, well, if you love me, you should know. Right. You know what I mean? Yeah. If you love me,
you should be able to read my mind.
Read my mind.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's
a huge pip.
Yeah.
What the hell? First of all, I can't think of the name of the Caucasian actress that's at the table with her with the blonde hair, but she's one of my favorites. She's the woman that plays Iron Man with Tony Stark, Pepper Potts. That's who she plays in the movie Iron Man. And you could look at her face. When she said that, you could look at her face and she was like, I better go along with this because I don't want no flack, okay? Jada Pinkett Smith, she sounds completely rubbish, okay? You should be able to read my mind. If you love me, you should. Well, let's get one thing straight, people, okay? There's a hint. There's a fraction of fact in what she's saying. You should be able to not read, but you should be able to somewhat anticipate some things that your woman may like, okay? So either Will Smith is just not on board with his sex game with his wife of, I think, like maybe 20 years or so, or either she literally expects him to know everything. Listen here, ladies and gentlemen. And this video is mostly for the men, okay? But I'm putting this out there for everybody. We cannot read y'all's minds, okay? Seriously, women are emotional. They're off balance. I don't know where even to start that at. You got the monthly and you got everything else that may throw a woman's chemistry off. Seriously. So let me get this straight. Just because I love you, I'm supposed to be able to completely read your mind. That is rubbish, okay? And the sad part about it is that Will Smith is actually just like co-signing the bullshit that she says. Seriously, every time I see Will, like, he's already said, hey, divorce isn't an option. The only time he really seemed like he felt some type of way through all Jada's shenanigans was when she told him about August Alsina. And then him being a beta male, okay? And I hate to be like this, people, but in our community, we have a lot of beta males, and I'm going to do a video about that as well. But Will Smith being the beta male that he is, when she told him this, the only thing that he said was like, hey, I'm going to get you. Well, hey, I am holding on to this. And she was cocky about it. I mean, Jada Pinkett Smith was like, hey, I had an entanglement. And Will Smith was like, oh, an entanglement? So what, you was dealing with, dude? She said, yeah, I was dealing with, dude. It's an entanglement. And you could see it in this brother's eyes that he was hurt, okay? Now, people, again, I reiterate, the biggest flaw to their marriage is that they're married, okay? Marriage is sacred. Marriage should be respected. Marriage should be something that you hold dearly with your significant other. But in this case right here, Will Smith felt that he could change a woman that's basically for the streets. Okay, I'm gonna say it. Jada Pinkett Smith is for the streets since day one, and there's the lights. Okay, hold on. There we go. Sorry about that. But since day one, okay, she's been hollering about Tupac. Okay, so you already right then and there see her type of men, see the type of man that she prefers. Will Smith and Tupac is like night and day. You can't compare the two, but yet and still, as she's expressed, hey, I used to love Tupac. Tupac this, Tupac that. Okay, and that's fine. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I don't see them as a match, even though some of you guys are gonna say, well, hey, opposites attracts. Opposites attracts, but still there should be respect and consideration on both sides. Okay, I don't see that from Jada. I just don't. Now, here's the thing about it, people. In my opinion, Jada Pinkett Smith seen potential in Will Smith to just stay in the limelight. Okay? Seriously. Because think about this real good, people. Other than Will Smith, you don't and did not hear about Jada. Okay? Rumor was throughout Hollywood, and you can read about this in the papers and tabloids, is that Jada Pinkett Smith has always been that typical woman. Okay, I'm gonna just say typical woman. I don't want to offend nobody. Okay, she's always had a nasty attitude. She was hard to deal with on sets and everything. Will Smith has never come off like that. Plus, you've never read that about Will Smith. So to me, Jada Pinkett Smith accepted him due to the simple fact that she could stay relevant. And I think Will Smith is taking. Wow, he's taking a couple for the team. What team that is the beta male teams, okay? Because, we alphas don't tolerate that shit, okay? But bottom line is this, people, is that alpha males and people who prefer traditional and sane marriages or relationships can really learn a lot from this. Basically, look at Will and Jada Smith marriage, okay, Jada Pinkett Smith's marriage, and say, these are the don'ts, okay? These are the do nots. Because that marriage is that just out of control. Personally, me, myself, I think Will should leave. Hell, matter of fact, when you slept with my son's best friend and then told me at your Red Table Talk on Facebook Live, it was kind of time for me to shoot on out anyway. Well, anybody, look here. This is your boy Timothy Apollo. Like, subscribe, share. Let me know down in the comment section what you guys think. Am I wrong for feeling like, hey, Will Smith deserves better? Or should he just deal with this degenerate, for the streets, unbearable Jada Pinkett Smith?